Around the age where I was most popular in secondary school, I ended up making a mistake. You see, I used to be popular, not because I was cool, not because I fitted in, but also not because I fitted out and I was too abnormal. But in a way I was strange. My best friend was one person instead of 15,000 people like everyone else. I hung out with one friend group and then another friend group and then another friend group, and my style of fashion was, well, my own style of fashion, not the ones I copied from my friends and the roadman clothes that I was expected to wear because, oh my gosh, teenagers in England, roadman. I didn't do that. So I was popular for this reason. But then something changed. One day, a random Friday, it was a hot Friday afternoon, right? It was like 18 degrees Celsius in March. And we went to this person's house, our friend group, and a couple of their friends too. We go to their house and I'm wearing my classic clothes, which is like a tracksuit bottoms and a super dry hoodie. Or a hype hoodie, I don't remember. I was wearing a hoodie though. It was a black or grey hoodie and I thought it was sick. I really liked it, it was nice and comfortable. And I thought this outfit was clean. It wasn't quite roadman like my friends, but they were wearing jeans and, puffer jacket. You know what I'm saying? I can't do the roadman shit. That's not my style, that's not who I was birthed to be. The genetics aren't in my favour for speaking like a roadman. I'm too posh with my voice. But there was all these like roadman clothes and I had my own fashion, right? I was wearing some trainers. I think I switched to white socks already by this point, sadly. And I had my tracksuits, I had some like football top and my jumper. That's it. Calm, clean, cool. For me at least. But then this girl said something. Teo, that hype jumper, it ain't it. That's not trendy, that's not cool. It looks crap. You should wear a different brand like Nike or Champion or like a different brand, right? And that affected me. For some reason, I let these words affect me of your fashion style isn't that cool. It's not cool enough. And therefore, a few weeks later, what did I do? Well, I took the hype jumper, I wore it for the last time because I switched to a Champion jumper. A black Champion jumper. Now thinking I was way cooler. And you know, of course it looked way cooler, I won't even lie to you, right? But a part of me left my body that day, left my soul that day, left my heart that day. The part of me that loved the hoodies for years and years and years, all of a sudden just disappeared. And I haven't worn a hoodie ever since, genuinely. Unless I was at work, I haven't worn a hoodie. Now why am I telling you this story? Well, because I want you to know something. Other people sometimes do not want the best for you. Just want the best for them. And what's cooler for them in their eyes? You wearing your hoodie or you wearing their suggestion of a Champion jumper like I did? What is better for them? Not in such a way like they're going to negate your life, not like the negative people like Mr. Inferior, if you know who I'm talking about, but instead more like what's going to make me feel better. And I was thinking as well, like, oh, maybe they're right. And I started thinking for them instead of thinking for myself. What I should have done is, of course, humbly accepted their advice, but kept wearing my jumpers. To be honest, it was getting towards April and May. I shouldn't have even been wearing jumpers because it was pretty hot. But hey, again, I thought I was cool. Dying for drip like a numpty, if you know what I'm saying again. But I shouldn't have switched. That's my point. I shouldn't have switched. Because even today, I'd still be wearing them hoodies, looking sleek, looking awesome, or whatever else. It's just something that suits me personally. But instead I decided to switch. It's the same with the joggers that I never used to wear and I just decided to switch. And I even brought Air Forces just to switch. You understand where I'm going with this? This all leads down to one sentence which I've written down in my book. It's up to you to find your way of getting to success. It's not up to somebody else to tell you how you can make success, and you need to change to fit and fill their path perfectly, because you'll never be able to. You can never perfectly impersonate somebody else. You have your own qualities and advantages. If I tried to become a roadman and make it out with freestyle rapping like a gangster, I would fail because I don't have the right accolades for that. However, I have accolades of speaking well. That's what I can do. That's what I've done for years and years and years, and I got better and better at it as I started doing YouTube. I got accolades of being a leader, being someone who likes to be in charge, being someone who likes to be invoking inside of their voice and actually like invoking passion, I should say, and leading people with passion and actual meaning and purpose behind what they do. So, if you want to succeed for yourself, What you need to do is not follow someone else's path. You need to follow your own path. There is a path perfectly set out for you. And you need to find your own advantages rather than letting somebody else control your advantages. You have your advantages, and even though these people are only trying to help me, I don't have anything against them at all. These kind ladies, they weren't being horrible, they weren't being mean or anything. They were just giving me their personal advice to try and help me. But instead, I shouldn't have listened. However, maybe the hoodie today would be part of my prank. Maybe I'd come on here, talk with a hoodie up, thinking I was cool. Or maybe they did something good for me and I just never knew. Who would have known, right? Who would know? Maybe I should have stayed with the hoodies, or maybe I should have brought the jumper, like they said. Maybe I should have switched, maybe I should have remained. Maybe, but we can't tell. So what I should have done, probably more than anything, is never have changed my socks to white in the first place. Because there used to be Lynx Africa socks all of the time, thinking again I was sick, thinking again I was sleek, until my friends told me white socks looked better, and I listened. My brand in school, with own clothes day and all of this, was more recognisable, reputable, with Lynx Africa and hoodies, instead of Roman white socks and a Roman jumper, with a puffer jacket. You understand what I'm saying, man? My brand, my path to success, and my path to more good quality friends would have been to remain. Because they would have accepted me, respected me, and been kind enough to me regardless of the scenario. And again, I'm not having a dig at these ladies. They weren't meaning any harm by it. I don't want that to come across in the video, right? They meant no harm by it, and I show nothing against them, right? It wasn't a bad thing they did. They were just literally trying to help me. I hope that actually makes sense as well. I'm not saying disrespect them and don't listen to them. I'm just saying, be yourself. Don't change for anybody. Don't change for anybody. Listen to this one more time. Don't change for anybody. If you want to succeed, you're going to have to be abnormal in some way. And perhaps for me, that success would have come from being abnormal with the socks I wore and the jumper I had. Or I should say the hoodie I had. Perhaps it would have been. Perhaps it would have been part of the brand, even today, like I said. We don't know. And sadly, we'll never know because I did change. So don't go around regretting things that you changed for other people. Instead, be yourself. Be your own person from day one, as long as your life goes. And your person will evolve and change with time. But as that happens, accept it comfortably. Comfort it and actually be grateful for the change that comes. Because the Lord God has blessed you with something. Acting a way that isn't like yourself will take you further away from the success you want instead of closer. I hope you understand that. I hope you know that. If I acted differently on the camera, if I said, let's go gentlemen, what's up? We're playing a game today. You wouldn't be watching this video. Whereas if I act authentically in a way that's actually honest and important and perhaps even perspicacious with my views, you would give me more respect and more of your time because you're someone who aligns with that. And if you're somebody who aligns with this, I hope this message actually can really help you. As for those who didn't align with it, they've clicked off, they've gone and watched TikTok or Fortnite or whatever. They accidentally stumbled across this video and they just had to suffer for it a little bit before they clicked off. So I hope this video has made absolute and utter perfect sense to you. It's made a lot of sense in my head. I hope that can also portray through my words into the camera where you're watching now, the photon capturing device. And most importantly, I hope you can take away the main lesson from this, which is do not change for anybody. Always be yourself. And as you change from age and being more mature, accept it, but make sure that's not persuaded by anybody else on external factors. Keep yourself to yourself. That's the best way you will succeed, my brother. Take care.